Okay, below the heading, you have given a table. So after our video discussion, you can check those tables, the values of table mentioning. You can check with the theory what we are going to study today. Okay, so I think we have already drawn all the four graphs of 12.3, and we are going to use all the graph. Before that, we'll take the first example graph on your textbook on page number 46. So then we'll discuss this equation format and how we can say these 4 points without drawing the graph. Then we can get the idea of this equation format. Okay, we'll go. So the first equation. So the first equation on your example question is given as y equal x plus 1 all squared minus 2. Okay, first check the sign before the binomial. First check the sign before the binomial. You don't have a sign, so it's positive. When you expand the binomial, the coefficient of x squared will be positive sign. So a is going to be positive, or a is going to be greater than 0. So when the coefficient of x squared is positive or greater than 0, the nature of the graph, it's minimum graph, or we can say decreasing graph. So what is the shape of the graph? Shape is U. Decreasing graph. We study that. Okay, the first point. The next point, what is the maximum or minimum value? Maximum or minimum value. So with the nature of the graph, we can say whether this graph got a maximum value or minimum value. It's a minimum graph, so we have minimum value. So okay, the graph is drawn. Check with the graph. So what is the minimum value of this graph? So go and check with the graph the minimum value. The minimum value is the turning point's y value. So it's minus 2. Is that correct? It's minus 2. Okay. Now come to the equation. The minimum value is minus 2. With the sign of the binomial, we can tell the nature of the graph. And then we check this numerical value. So what is the equation format we are discussing? Y equal x plus b all squared minus plus or minus c. Okay, with the sign we are going to take the c. Okay, in the position of c, so in this equation we have minus 2. Okay, so same value of minus 2 will be the answer of minimum value. So now you got the connection between c and the minimum value. In this format of graph, the value of c, we have to take the value with the sign. Okay, remember that we have to take the value with the sign. In this format, the value of c directly gives the minimum value of the function. Okay, so you can go to the second example graph. So you have second example graph on your it's mentioned as example 1. The next graph. So the next graph, the equation what we have, y equals minus x minus 2 all squared plus 3. Okay, what is the first point? Nature of the graph. So what we are going to check? Nature of the graph, the sign of the binomial. Sign of the binomial is negative. So when you expand it, a is negative. Or in other words, we can say a is less than 0. When a is less than 0, it's a maximum graph or increasing graph. It's like n, increasing graph. Is that correct? Okay. What is the second point here? We can say the maximum or minimum value. Okay. The graph is maximum graph, so maximum value. Is that correct? Maximum value. Okay. So earlier we said the value of c in the equation which gives the minimum value. Same, the c gives the maximum value. So in this graph, the position of c, the value of c is plus 3. The value of c is plus 3. So the graph is with the maximum point. So the value c, it's directly indicating the maximum value. Okay, let's check with the graph. Let's check with the graph. Okay, we have the graph drawn here. Y equal minus x minus 2 whole squared plus 3. Okay, check the turning point. Check the maximum point. Check the turning point y coordinate. It's plus 3. So it is clear in this equation the value of c with the sign. The value of c with the sign directly gives the maximum and minimum value. Maximum and minimum value. Remember that. Okay. So we'll move for the other part of the theory. Okay. We'll go for the graph y equal x plus 1 whole squared, the earlier graph, the first graph what we have. Okay. Check the symmetric axis. The next point, equation of symmetry axis. Equation of symmetry axis. Check one. So what is the symmetry axis? What is the turning point x coordinate? For minimum or maximum value, we take the y coordinate. So what about the x coordinate? It is the symmetry axis. So let's check the symmetry axis of this graph. X plus 1 all squared minus 2. So what is the equation? They already draw the symmetry axis. So symmetry axis is x equal minus 1. Because the turning point is minus 1. Okay, check the second graph. Check your second graph. Y equal minus x minus 2 all squared plus 3. What is the equation of x of symmetry? It is x equal 2. Okay. Like the value of c, we'll check the value of b. The position of b, the value of b inside the binomial, will check the value of b in these two equations. Okay, first we check the value of b of the first graph is plus 1. The symmetry axis equation is minus 1. So just we started. So we take we'll guess some relationship. The equation of x of symmetry is minus 1. But in the binomial, the value of b is plus 1. So is there any relationship? Yeah, it's negative value of b. It's negative of b. Is that correct? Okay. We'll check with the second graph. Y equal minus x minus 2 whole squared plus 3. Okay. If we check the value of b, we need to check the b and c with the sign. Value of b on the binomial, it's minus 2. When you check the equation, symmetric equation, it's plus 2. So we can say another relationship, it is also negative b. It's negative b. When the value is 1, it's always negative. When the value is minus 2, if you put a negative value, it's plus 2. Okay, right. So that is the relationship between the axis of symmetry and the value of b. It is always negative value of the b. The turning point's coordinate is always the negative value of b. So here we have plus 1, so the negative value is minus 1. So that's why we write it, the equation is minus 1. The graph is turning on minus 1. And the second equation we have minus 2. What is the negative value of minus 2? Minus 2. What is the negative value? It's plus 2. So equation of axis of symmetry is 2. The y value of the turning point, y coordinate of the turning point is 2. So the C directly gives the minimum or maximum value. Okay. Negative of b, always the negative value of b gives the equation of the symmetric axis. Okay. Only we got the last point. What is the last point? Turning point. Okay. What is turning point? Minimum or maximum value is the turning point's y coordinate. Symmetry axis is the turning point x coordinate. So we have x minus 1 here, and the minimum value of the graph is minus 2. So the turning point is minus 1 and minus 2. Check with the graph. Check with this graph. So the graph is already drawn now. So check with the graph whether the turning point is correct or wrong. Yes, it's exactly correct. Minus 1 comma minus 2. Okay, check with the second graph. The turning point of this graph. So the x coordinate we are taking from the symmetry axis. So it's 2. Negative value of b. And the maximum value, the c, maximum value is plus 3. So 3. So 2 comma 3 is the turning point. Check with the graph whether it is correct or wrong. Check with the graph. Yeah, it's perfectly correct. 2 comma 3 is the turning point.